guys, this is Corey Haas from shootingtime.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Last Chance Archery Pro Grain Scale. This grain scale is a very nice grain scale. Let's take a look at it. It has a nice glass plate here to weigh your components on. It comes with an arrow holder, which we all know that this is very important because arrows are round, and you know, if you've done it before on an unlevel surface, that arrow is going to try to roll off the scale. One of the things I was a little skeptical about with this scale is the fact that it has a touch button screen here, this LED screen, but it works flawlessly. It's got on off, bam, you just touch it and it comes on, off. There's no trick to it, just hit it again. Zero tier mode and cancel button right there. And to top it off, they give you a nice little case to store it in. So throw it in your case without getting it damaged. It just slides right in there. And you fit the arrow holder right in there as well. The Pro Grain Scale weighs things down into the 1/10 of a grain, so you can get super precise with it. Back in the day, probably like a lot of people, I just went on Amazon or eBay, bought a little cheapo from China, and they're not bad overall, but it only measures in whole units and it is inconsistent. You know, if you weigh the same head time and time again, you might get different readings, and with this, a different reading is a grain off. With the Last Chance Archery Pro Grain Scale, I have tested it numerous times, and I've even given the testings, you know, a good amount of time between them, and the weights always come out the same. So in this situation here, I'm going to show you how you can actually use this to get your arrow weights to be absolutely perfect. So if you're going to go do a field shoot or something where you're shooting long distances to where a half a grain may change your point of impact by like a little bit, having your arrow weights to be exactly the same is pretty important. So what we're going to do here is weigh these arrow shafts and see if there's a little bit of a weight difference. So first one weighs in at 257.6. Second arrow weighs in at 258. 258.2, somewhere in between. Now we're going to weigh our heads, and we're going to try to mix match the heads with the shafts so the total combined weight is exactly the same. This one comes out to at about 100, and this one here a little heavy. So we're going to put heavier tip with the lighter shaft, a lighter tip with the heavy shaft, and then we're going to see if we match the weights or at least came close. We got 358.2. And 358.0 to 0.2, so we got them pretty darn close right there. And if you're worried about accuracy, having you know, 12 arrows in your quiver that are all within a couple tenths of a grain, it's gonna help you overall with your accuracy and your scores. Hey guys, that wraps up this review of the Last Chance Archery Pro Grain Scale. If you want more information about this grain scale and other great products, go to lastchancearchery.com or check out our full review on shootingtime.com. Thanks, and if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Until next time, see ya.